Welcome to IET for you. So today we are going to discuss about IET writing continuation with paragraph conclusion and PT scan formula. In the previous classes, we discussed about how to write an introduction and how to find out relevant, irrelevant and semi-relevant case notes from the case note question provided in the exam, and from that relevant case notes how you can draft a paragraph. Today we are going to discuss about the importance of conclusion and how you can read your letter at the end of the exam. Okay, introduction. So a professional letter writing task in a healthcare setting requires clarity, concise and relevance, includes introduction, body paragraphs and conclusion. So a strong conclusion is very important for a professional letter because it summarizes the purpose of the letter, reinforces the key details for the recipient, and maintains professionalism and clarity. For that, what should be the structure of a conclusion paragraph? So you have to restate the purpose, what action is expected, or you can use paraphrase the sentences in the introduction, especially to a conclusion. So the purpose is already included in the introduction that you needs to be paraphrase or restate the purpose and summarizes the key points. Essential details only you can summarize at the end of the letter, and always maintain a professional tone, conciseness and polite. Okay, so for an example, in summary, I am referring Mr. Smith for ongoing physiotherapy to manage his post-operative recovery. Kindly provide rehabilitation support as per his progress. Please feel free to contact me for further details. So in this example, you can see that the purpose is clear again because it's the management of Mr. Smith for ongoing physiotherapy, and summarizes key action. So provide rehabilitation support is the key action, and professional and concise. You can see that this conclusion is very professional and concise. Okay, so what are the common mistakes in conclusions usually comes over? Like repeating too much informations. So adding new unnecessary details in the conclusion, being vague or too lengthy, lack of clear request or follow up. So you should be careful to avoid these mistakes in your conclusion of the IET letter. Okay, so how to reread and check your letter? That's the second part of this presentation. So after conclusion, so your letter is finished. So but you have to recheck and reread your letter for making sure your letter is serve the purpose of the question asked in the exam. Okay, so ensure clarity is the purpose obvious. So this is why we are rereading the letter. So check for grammar and spelling errors. Look at paragraph flow, logical and organized. We already discussed all these paragraph structures in previous classes. Confirm the word count and 180 to 200 words. That doesn't too much considered, but it should be like in the middle of that, and remove irrelevant details. These are the important things while you are rereading your letter. Okay, moving forward. So that's why we are introducing a PT scan formula. Helps in proofreading and improving your letter effectively. So in this, P stands for purpose. So always ask, is the purpose is clear? in the letter. So tone is professional, that we discussed in each classes before. And structure, is it well organized? Is the letter is well organized? And C stands for clarity. Is it easy to understand? Don't make your letter complicated, make it easy to read and understand. That what it means for clarity. So accuracy, our details are correct. So you have to check while you are rereading your letter whether the informations you provide are accurate as per the case note. And remove non-essential informations. Unnecessary details are to be removed in the letter. So while you are rereading, keep the PT scan formula in your mind and reread your letter. Okay, so application of PT scan. Let's read the letter once for overall clarity. Use PT scan to check each aspect, make necessary corrections, grammar, structure, etc. Final reread before submission. So this is application that you have to reread once for overall clarity and make sure the purpose is clear and structure is okay and tone is professionalism, all that things. Yeah, so remove one and unwanted irrelevant informations from the letter. All that you can do by the last 5 minutes of your letter. Okay, so example. So before correction, the patient who has a long history of diabetes had surgery and needs help. So in these sentences, when you apply the PT scan formula, so you are making it more clear and professional. Mr. Brown, a long-term diabetic, underwent surgery and requires assistance with post-operative care. So rewrite your sentence. You can correct it, and always think while even before, like you are structuring your letter, make a good sentences. We already discussed how you can create a good sentences with some grammatical parts involved. Okay. So final tips for ET writing: always reread and proofread using PT scan. Keep your conclusion clear and action oriented. Avoid unnecessary details and repetition. Maintain formal professional language. Stay within the word count 180 to 200 words. I hope you understand what we discussed today, and we are going to present one more presentation regarding letter writing, which is related to the grammatical parts. So stay tuned and please subscribe and share if you like the video. Thank you. Thank you for watching. So the conclusion is, paragraph should be clear, concise, and action focused. PT scan is a great tool for proofreading and improving your letter, and practice regularly to build your confidence in OET writing.